Intel Electronics presents the Intellivision Gamer.
What is going on, guys? Intellivision Gamer here. We are going to play some Pyramid Warp. This is another game that I had no idea what it was about. I tried it. I fell in love with it. It's random. It's a pick up and play. It's easy. I really enjoy it. This is a Cote Gamers game. Here is the box. It's not truly a box. Here is the back. And it has like a tray. So you've got a poster in here, which I don't take out because you'll never get it back in there. Here is the overlay. It comes with a bunch of cards for random different games, which I thought were kind of cool. I've never seen those before. And the cart is here. Got like something on there. It's a scratch. So we'll go ahead and give it a few seconds and then we'll get into some gameplay. First, I'll show you guys where you can pick it up. All right, let's say hello to chat. Michael Hayes, good evening. Good to see you, Michael. Are you working? For retro's sake, my NES go-to guy. How are you, buddy? I just came from the game store. Third day in a row and probably like the fifth time in a week picking up some games. The video at 5 o'clock, I have the last 2 days releasing on the Retro Gamer channel. And then I have a pile of stuff over here next to me. And I've already did that little pickup video. That's going to release at like 6 o'clock tonight. So I'll be all caught up. Tom Jenkins, what's going on? Let me go back over here. If you guys love NES, definitely go give For Retro's Sake Gaming a sub. He streams a lot. Fun to hang out and watch him play some games. He's a pretty good game player too. Kurt Bradshaw, what's going on? Good to see you. Like I always say, the most up-and-coming super collector for homebrews on Intellivision that there is. Yes, overtime as usual. I figured, buddy. Well, you know, being off, there's not a lot I can do. The wife's going to work. The kids are at school. I'm like, well, let's go to the game store and hang out with people and buy some cool stuff. Eventually, I'll run out of money, I guess. Remy, what's going on? Did you beat your high score yet? I'm entering the Retro Bliss Ninja Challenge. He does a challenge once a month over there on that channel. They pick 4 games. Usually it's 4 different consoles, so you can take your pick on one of them or do all of them. I try to do whatever I've got. Remy is ahead of me on Donkey Kong Jr. I'm not too far behind him, but I think he's going to be able to beat me. Oh, yeah, he posted a new higher one on Discord, of course. What's going on, Salvador? Good to see you. 160. Oh my gosh. I think I give up, sir. I might try to get a little higher. Maybe I can get second. I'm not going to sit there and play. That is over 1.5 times my high score right now. So yeah, that's a good run, sir. I wish you would do videos so I could watch. All right, well, let me show you guys where to get Pyramid Warp. This is a Cote Gamers game. Make sure you can see that. I went to cotegamers.com. I searched for Intellivision because I just, on this channel, want to show you guys that. So they are responsible for Maria, Fantasy Puzzle, Norseman, the Long Play, Disc Controller, Norseman 2. They're also budget versions of Norseman and Norseman 2. And they did 3 redesigned reprints. It's the same game, but they have their own style, their own art, their own box, etc. And they did Rick Dynamite, Stop the Express, and Caverns of Mars. And then their newest game is Pyramid Warp. And this is this is my favorite Cote Gamers game. I mean, I love Rick Dynamite. That's not really their game. They just re-released it. But I haven't tried all of their games. Maria is kind of like a Zelda. So if you like RPGs, especially, you know, there's not a whole lot to choose from on Intellivision. So Maria is definitely worth a shot. I have not been in Norseman yet, but I really like Pyramid Warp. It's simple. Pick it up, play. It's random. So even if you got the same board, the items are in different places. It's just, I really like it. It has a really good programmer that is also a secret, but trust me, he's one of the good ones. So there you have that. Let's go ahead and get into the game. We're going to play no later than 5. We'll see how it goes. Don't want to show you guys blue screen here. Why is that not coming up? Technical difficulties or what? Uh-oh. Oh, I see. You got to fully stick it in. I showed you guys the cart, and I didn't stick it in all the way. Let's get back to chat, catch up before we get started here. Dragon Pixels, hello, good to see you. Welcome. Nah, Remy, 160, I mean, if you had like 140, maybe. I get a good run. I know I've got something like maybe 140 in me. I don't think I can get to 160. So, Remy says, tomorrow I'm going to pick up a CRT TV for retro gaming. Hopefully it's in good shape. Really excited. Now, I really like the Crosley retro TV. They're hard to get. I saw them first with TJ Ferreira, my buddy TJ, and I really like those for retro gaming. They keep the aspect ratios. They've got everything from the old school connectors to HDMI, and I just really like them. And I have 2 of them way over that way. I would like to get some more. Every so often I look and see if I can find someone for sale. I don't ship them anymore because one of those TVs, I shipped it and it took a little bit of a beating. It all still works fine, but the outer part of the TV, you know, it kind of is coming up on the edge. So that's the TV I take to PRG when I do a setup at the show. Yeah. Salvador says, oh wait, here's Remy. Didn't know about Cote Gamers. We'll look them up. They also do other consoles. They do a lot of different games. I mainly collect for Intellivision, but I do buy a lot of homebrews for other consoles as well. I've been picking up a lot of games for other consoles, all retro. I mean, most of my Switch stuff is digital these days. I don't want to have to go change that card out. I just want to sit down with the controller and play it. Salvador says, that's what she said. Michael Hayes, you got to fully stick it in. Yeah, I think that's the first time I ever just stuck it in part way. I must have got sidetracked when I was talking or throwing up a comment and stopped right in the middle. I like the art. Art is a good part of it. Yes, Slappy Martin, welcome, sir. This is the guy that's done all my artwork along with a lot of other people's. He does great work. Yeah, you bastard. I've got my TJ shirt on even. I forgot about that. Remy says they didn't know about them either. We'll look into that. Getting an old one for $20 felt great. I also like the shirt. You need one with Phil saying dirty. Yes. Dirty dog, booger eating, fart sniffing. I don't even know that whole, every time he does that, that's his version of cussing on the channel because he keeps it pretty PG. I do for the most part too, but it's just, if something slips out, I'm not going to worry about it. But Phil has like a PG version of cussing, and I laugh out loud every time he goes into one of those little phrases that he says. Salvador, first time partially sticking it in. That's not what she said. Yeah, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. All right. How is the sound for the game? Can you guys hear it okay? Unfortunately, I still have not got my sounds running through like I do the video. I will shortly. That is the first part of next week. That is my goal. I have an add-on for my computer to give me more ports. I'm on a Mac, and it's a good one. I hope to have that. I'm going to rip all this apart, put it all back, hook everything up. I'm going to get, you hear it? Is it loud enough, or should it, you don't hear anything? Let me know now before we get started. So I'm going to hook all that up. I'm going to get the OBS plugins. I use OBS so I can have these layouts. And then I do the virtual camera into StreamYard so I can easily throw comments up and, you know, chat with you guys. So I need to get the sound going through virtually as well. And there is a way, and I've located it. I just haven't done it now, or done it yet. I was reading your comment. It's louder now and kind of mixed them in. All right. Well, if it's louder now and it's good enough, Michael, can you hear it? I'll check back in a minute. Let's go ahead and get into Pyramid Warp. Man, it's hot up here. This is a second story game room. What's going on, Pierre? Good to see you. We're going to play some Pyramid Warp. Only thing you missed so far is me showing you about Cote Gamers and where to get it, but I'm pretty sure you already know about Cote Gamers. All right. Let's see if I got the right controller. I can't remember if it matters. So there's three. There's a bracelet, I think it is. I'm not even quite sure. And then there's a gun that you can shoot. The third one is going to be like a mummy, and he will chase you relentlessly. And these things are random. Like there, I can exit the level. I can try to go get the gun and shoot some people. And these things are random. You never know what you're going to get. It could be the bracelet, it could be the gun, or it could be the mummy. I've been lucky so far. Let me shoot a few things here since I've got it. Get some points, maybe. I'm assuming I get some points here. Oh, let's get out now. Whenever you get the, I don't know if it's an amulet, a bracelet, you'll see like that portal or whatever it is in the middle open up. Oh, lucky again. I am never this lucky. Sticking it all the way in really works, I guess. Wow, no mummy again. That does not normally happen. Normally, you get the mummy. See if I can shoot it here. Nope, can't shoot through that. I thought you did, Pierre. Oh, there's the mummy. Now he will not give up. I've got a gun here. So I know this one is the bracelet or amulet to get out. Oh, and you cannot shoot the mummy. You can shoot, I think, everything else. At least how far I've gotten into the game, you can. Right away. Let's see if I can get... Oh, and it's the mummy. I'm not going to mess with that. Yes, that's keeping it in. Uh-oh. No! Oh, I barely got out of there. I kind of got stuck there with how I was holding the disc. So who has this game? Who's played it? There I am. I have the bracelet to get out. And there's a mummy. I'm not going to go around and get the gun. I can't even get through there. I don't know if there's a strategy to that. You also have oxygen. I think if you let that run out, you die. I've never been that far into a level, though. Okay, pause is clear. That's a little different. I thought I remembered seeing it on the overlay. Let me catch up here really quick. I like how the gameplay stays up. Yep, ordered from Cote Gamers, long play disc controllers. Everyone's saying hi. Yes, they are in Europe. Sometimes it might take a while to get your stuff, but here lately, the people that are sending it out now have been doing a lot better than they were before. So I definitely wouldn't be too afraid to order. Yeah, Pyramid Warp is my favorite game from Cote Gamers by far. I'm not saying the other ones are bad. I just really like this one. Hello, Tom. All right. I have not been to... Oh, the mummy right away. Come on. This is where it's difficult, because when you got these guys running around... All right, so there's the amulet. I can get out now. I'm thinking that's probably what I should do. Yes, it's fun, Salvador. I really like it. And you can sit here and play it for a little bit. You can play it for a long time. Uh-oh, please be the gun. I would have been dead there if that was the mummy. Oop. Try to get a few points here. All right, let's get out of Dodge. Salvador says this looks like it'd be right up my alley, just like saying up my alley. So this one, you have to warp into the upper area. Oh, I didn't want to get that. Because if that was the mummy, I have a hard time getting anything else. Oh boy. Okay, good. So that one's the mummy. Now I can... Uh-oh, let this guy get out of here. Guitar Geo! I missed you there. Sorry, buddy. The MSX version of this game from '83 is on Antstream Arcade. I had no idea this was a port. I just thought it was a new game. I really like this one, though. It works great on Intellivision also. All right, let's not get the mummy. Come on. 3 chances. And that's what I wanted right there. And mummy. We're out of here. You can see how many men I've got at the bottom, the level I'm on. There is the amulet. And there's the mummy. The main character looks like Luke Skywalker. He does. I can't argue that at all, Salvador. Oh, the mummy right away. No. That's not good. We might be dying here. Oh. Oh, good. Please be the gun. Oh, I guess. Oh. I need the amulet. There we go. I thought I was going to die here. So I'm streaming till about 5. My dad is involved. Oh, what the heck. Congrats. Try the next pyramid. I thought I had to do something, not just collect it. I guess not. So now we're on another pyramid. That's why you see the cards down there. I don't know how many pyramids there are. I guess I don't think I'm going to find out, but Guitar Geo 1973 says it's similar to this one, looks better. Well, that's good that it looks better. And Salvador had said that the main character looks like Luke Skywalker. Totally 100% does. I am going to Burger Night. My father is an officer, Sons of the American Legion. If for anyone that knows what that is, they do fundraiser, and we haven't went. So we're going down to Burger Night after the stream. Oh, mummy right away. Come after me this way. There's the gun. Couldn't have been the amulet so I could get out of here, huh? I know, since I've seen the other two, I know that one is the one you want. Amulet. So, Guitar Geo, do you know, is it better for me to shoot things or get points, or is it always just get through the level as quick as you can? Because I've only played this a couple times, and I'm probably about as far as I've ever gotten, or close to it. Oh, and there's the mummy. I probably should have went around and not even grabbed that one. See, now there's the amulet. It was different. Even though I'm in the same level, it's random, so you can't just figure it out like that. Oh! For retro's sake, killed me. That sounds fun with your dad. Yeah, my whole family will be there. He's been asking me to come down for a while. It's about a half-hour drive. They don't have, or the one he's involved with is, neighboring town. So, yeah, laugh it up. Guitar Geo 1973 says, I always try to get through as quick as possible. Okay, that's what I've been doing as well, but I really wasn't sure. It just seems like the right thing to do. I guess if you're going for a high score game, you're going to want to shoot a few things, but you don't want to put yourself in danger to do it. Same thing I do with, like Beauty and the Beast Pro or Beauty and the Beast. Some people say wait around, get all the things, get more points. It's like when I do that, I tend to die and get a lower score overall. Once in a while, I'll get a higher score, but I usually die easier trying to do that. I want to just get up as quick as possible and get on to the next one. Oh, almost got me again, too. All right, let's get out of here. Which way you coming? Oh, come on. I zigged when I should have zagged. One man, too. Oh, there's the amulet. That's a good thing. And the mummy. Amulet, amulet. Gun. Shoot. No, I didn't mean to do that. Amulet. Yes, get out of here. Yes, that's a game you won't find on NES. I have been playing... Oh. I like puzzle games. I should have just waited and tried to shoot him. Game over, 2409. We're going to try again. For retro's sake, Gaming says that's a game you won't find on the NES. I like the puzzle games like Solomon's Key, Adventures of Lolo. I mean, I'm not saying they're my favorite, and that's all I want to play, but I enjoy a good puzzle game. And I bought Eggerland Mystery, for those of you into Intellivision Homebrew. That is a new Homebrew release, and I wasn't familiar with Lolo, so they told me up there that it's basically a port of Adventures of Lolo. So I had to go out. I think it was as soon as I got back, one of the trips I took, went to like a local, how do you call it? A little event, not really a show, just a buy sell trade event. And I found Lolo. I was looking for it, and I brought it home and tried it. I'm like, hey, I like this. It's not the same as Eggerland Mystery, but it's pretty close. Tetris Grey Card is my next game. Are you talking about the next game you're going to play streaming or the next game you're going to buy? I know you have a fairly large Nintendo collection, but I'm not really sure, exactly where you're at. All right, we're going to try this again. That one took about 23 minutes. To stream, okay. So where are you sitting at with the collection? I can tell you I've got to be getting close to 300. Sega Master System, I'm about 50. There's about 114 for the United States. And there's a good number of them that are not cheap. Uh-oh. So I've got the gun. Let's see, get them up here, chase me around. I recently picked up the sports pad complete in box, the controller complete in box for the Master System. I picked up 2 more games today. I've got a video. If you guys are just popping in, I've got a video that's coming out at 5 o'clock right after the stream, and also an hour after that. I wanted to get fully caught up. I normally don't have pickup videos that quick for non-Intellivision, but man, I've been going there every day. I've pretty much gone through. Oh boy, I should have used the warp, because if this isn't the gun, I may be in trouble. Oh, I guess I can get out of here. No one else comes around. I made it. Today I've got some stuff for Nintendo, Sega Master System, N64, and Super Nintendo. The day before was, I think it was all NES. Let's get out of here. I got lucky there. Woo! Over 600. But you were collecting from way back, right? It's not like you've done all that in recent times with the crazy prices. I had a pretty good collection. Oh no! That was not the way I was trying to go. I had a pretty big collection from way back when it was cheaper, but I did sell certain collections when I got married the first time, and it wasn't for money, it was for space. You know, I lived in a 3-bedroom, 2-bath all by myself, and the 2 rooms, I had a guest bed in there and everything else. Oh no. Oh no. Everything else was full of video games. Yeah, let me get in here. So that was pretty much why I had to sell certain things, because I had an instant family with my stepdaughter, and so she had to have one of the rooms, and my wife at the time thought I was crazy. Why do you have all this? I had a ton of stuff. Oh! What's going on, Jeff? So, For Retro Sake Gaming is where I get all my NES time in, watching him play games. Jeff, Go Game Go, if you guys don't know about him, he is where he does all Switch. He used to do a little bit of everything, and I miss that, Jeff. But I understand because of the algorithm, he does all Switch, and he does a very good job. It's where I get all my news. I go watch a stream. I'm usually ready to buy a game because it happens more often than not. He's playing something, telling me about something, and I go buy it. Switch, I don't collect physical. I pretty much buy everything digital. Like I said earlier, I just want to sit down, turn it on, play it from the couch. They let you mirror all your games to a second device. So we have 2 console switches. That's what I call them, the full heavyweight. And then we have 4 lights in this house. So in the living room and upstairs up here, we have 2 of the consoles, and then everyone in the family has a light. So I buy all the games on the main console in the living room, but then my light, I get to mirror everything, and I have the 1 terabyte card, and I have everything on my Switch. Let me catch up on here. Everyone's just saying hi to Jeff. Yes, Jeff is the Switch guy. He's already there. He's already Switch and Switch 2. Looking forward to watching your video, Jeff. It was the April 2nd. And I've been telling people I'm having a hard time. I can't think of what that thing's called. I'm tired. I'm sleep deprived. You think I'd be sleeping good, but I haven't been here lately. I stay up a little bit late doing stuff, and then everyone's getting up early to go to work and school, and I'm like, I get up and help, and can't sleep. Help me out, Jeff. What's that thing called on April 2nd? Yeah, the direct. Oh my gosh. I couldn't think of it. That stuff drives me nuts. All right. The mummy. And I'm stuck over here. Oh boy. Get out of there. I've gotta go. So there's the amulet. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get out of here though. Oh no. Come on. Can I make it? No, I can't. Whew. I thought I was going to die there. Megadan29, what's up? Good to see you, sir. We're playing a little bit of Pyramid Warp from Cote Gamers on Intellivision. Oh boy, look at all these guys, and I got to get down there to warp. I have no ammunition. I think we made it. Please don't be the mummy, and it's the mummy. Please be the amulet. Yes! Woo! Yes, it is Megadan. I am a mega fan of Megadan. All right. Oh. get some points here. They just keep coming out. You kill them, more come out. I don't know. I don't even know if you keep the gun or if it runs out of bullets. I think you just keep it. Oh, great. It's always a great thing. Oh, there we go. Whenever the first one of the three that you uncover is the mummy and he chases you around. Ah! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, good. He zigged when he should have zagged. Amulet, amulet, amulet. Please. Gun! That helps keep you alive, at least. Oh, there we go. And we made it. 1,400. What do we have last time? 2,000 something, I believe. Oh, boy. Oh, no. I didn't realize. I thought I had a way out up there. Yes, I'm off work. I had gallbladder surgery. My gallbladder was infected, and I had a ping pong ball-sized gallstone. So I am off for a while here, and I figured why not try to stream a little more. I've got some video backlogs. I've been buying a lot of games and shopping pretty much every day. I've been going, checking out stores and trying to buy some more stuff. I got to clean this room up. I've been to so many shows and bought so much stuff. I literally, oh no, no. Stuff is everywhere in here. Oh, come on. I was cornered all three. So I am completely pretty much healed at the moment. Yes. I'm just fully recovering. I've been really lucky with all the things they say that can happen and might happen. And oh, come on. Uh-oh. I knew I shouldn't have went for that. I've been really lucky. Game over 1949. I can't complain, but I can't lift anything. Like, there's so many things I could be doing around the house, all the backlog projects, going through, pulling out. I've got a big insulated shop, temperature controlled, and I have a ton of games out there. I would like to organize the shop, go through that. Just other products. I can't lift anything more than a gallon of milk. And that's all the way till February 17th. And they told me I better not, because if something happens, then it'll extend it out. And I don't want to do that. I want to make sure I heal right. So I've been listening to doctor's orders the whole time. It's really hard making your wife lift the heavy groceries, or, I couldn't put Christmas stuff away. I had to have my 75-year-old dad and my son come down, and, I could pick stuff up and put it in the box, but they had to carry all the heavy loads, and it's just not like me. I'm the one that likes to do all the heavy lifting, and I can't. Good to hear. Yes, thank you, sir. Remy says, okay, trying to further my knowledge of Intellivision graphics wise. Is Intellivision better or worse than ColecoVision? I think if you look at it, ColecoVision is capable of some really good graphics, but I prefer, and I don't just say that because I collect it and it's my first console, I prefer Intellivision. Intellivision can do some stuff where the ColecoVision seems choppy to me. The stuff they do with Intellivision Homebrew these days is amazing. So I know you can't see everything, but I've got like 200 and something homebrews back here for Intellivision. I'm missing a few variants, but I have literally every single one that's released. And I do buy the ColecoVision. I have a Phoenix. I do opcode games, Collector Vision. I do a lot of Atari 2600 as well. Champ Games, Rules. If John puts out a game, I buy it. I don't even have to look at it or ask. I just buy it. I do get some other stuff from AtariAge and different things. I've got a lot of homebrew stuff. For RetroSig Gaming says, I've been there, shoulder, Achilles, and hernia surgeries for me. I don't like being helpless. I just can't help myself. Yeah, I'm the same way. I don't like having to ask anyone, hey, especially my elderly father, can you come help lift heavy stuff? I can't. I mean, he does. He knows. He's not like your typical 75-year-old. He'd probably give most people my age a run for their money with his work ethic, and he'll just do it. We're talking about a guy that will still at 75, get on his Harley from California and ride all the way to Sturgis and back and ride around while he's there and no problem, doesn't sweat it at all. I don't even want to do that. I didn't even want to do that when I was in my 30s. Pierre says, I have both console, but ColecoVision can't do smooth scrolling. Yes, that is the big one. I just saw Opcode Games posting saying, would this be acceptable? And it was it wasn't smooth. The Intellivision does some things better. I love all the retro consoles. I think Intellivision does the best with homebrews, the things they can do these days. Atari does really good stuff too, but I find Intellivision homebrews the best. My favorites anyway. But like I said, I do buy a lot of them for all the different consoles. That have been reported by Eduardo Mello from Opcode and Master. Yeah, he's a master of the ColecoVision. I definitely suggest checking out Opcode Games. I buy a lot of the stuff he puts out, especially the Intellivision games. Yeah, I get that, man. You got a good dad for sure. My boy, he's only 12, but he's, a few inches from 6 foot tall already. My wife's side, they're all giants. I'm 6 foot tall, and they're all giants over there. She has aunts that are 6'2". Nana was 6 foot tall. Men are 6'4" to 6'6". It's like I feel short when I go there. All right, let's try again. Where are we at? 437. We got time for another one. I want to get a little farther. This is so random, and it's not a game that you can just memorize and get farther and farther, because even if you kind of know what you're doing and you play it a lot, there's still that random factor, and that's what I love about this. It is never the same game twice. All right, so now that's blocked off. I can get through. They cannot. That makes it easy when you find the amulet right away. And the gun. Oh boy, what do we got here? Got lucky there. I've never had my oxygen run out. I almost want to try it just to see what happens. I don't know if there's some kind of little thing that happens or if you just die. Oh boy. I'm going to get cornered up here. Yes, I am. I already see it. All right. Uh-oh. And here they come back. I cannot hide from him. Oh! For some reason, I thought he was going to go through, but I had the amulet and it was blocked off. So yesterday I played Battlestar Galactica Space Battle, and I was quite disappointed in myself that I could not beat it on the hardest difficulty. I almost always do. Oh boy. So that's the first thing I did this morning when I got up. I tried again. I posted a picture on my Facebook. I got closer. I was really close, but once again, I failed. So now it's just like I'm driven to beat that thing. It gets really hard towards the end. Someone had come in and said, I always found this game to be easy, to be honest. I really think he was talking about... Uh-oh. The original Space Battle. Because when you play the hardest difficulty on Battlestar Galactica Space Battle, it is not easy, especially at the end. I mean, you can normally beat it, but I wouldn't call it easy. They start shooting rapidly at you, and the fire moves really fast. It's hard. Oh, can I go through that? No, I can't. I have a gun. He can't go through. I should definitely be going this way. Let's get a few points here. Can't shoot the mummy. Come on, someone else come over here. See? Nothing. Let's get out of here before I die. All right, which one? Which one? The gun. I feel a little bit safer now because I can shoot pretty much anything because the mummy's not out yet. And there's the mummy. So this is the amulet. Oh boy. And we made it. Oh boy, there's like a few. Don't be the mummy, don't be the mummy. And it's the mummy. Oh, that was close. Okay, so mummy's coming that way. Oh, might be able to get... Yes! This one, the audio is stock. So the sound is really good on... I'll get it in a better way here, shortly. The sounds are really good, especially, you got the voices with the Intellivision or the IntelliVoice, but you also, if you hook up an ECS, you have access to more channels. Okay, what am I going to do here? Oh, lucky. Woo! Right before I shot him, I did get the gun, right? That would have been bad. Oh, amulet right away, but I can't shoot. Oh. The luck of the draw. You got 1 in 3 chance to find the one you want. Oh, we got lucky again. Oh, come on. Let's get out of the way. Let me come around this side. As far as the extra component, you mean to play like the homebrew games with the good sounds, or are you talking about to get it connected to stream? Two different things. So I have modded consoles. I go into a RetroTink 5X Pro. I also have a RetroTink 2X Pro. And then I go in to the computer that way. If you're talking about just to get these sounds, you're good right out of the box. If it's an IntelliVoice game, the ones that talk with speech, you need an IntelliVoice unit. Those are not very expensive. And most of the time, if a game does require an ECS, like the newer homebrews, they just enhance the game. They're not required, usually. That just gives you extra tracks. Just sounds a lot better. Oh no! Crap, I'm not going to be able to get it now. Do I have the gun? Yes, I do. Alright, I can grab this now, and I know that's the amulet because he's out. I'll catch that comment here in a second. In fact, let me pause it. It's a good spot. Remy says no for the good sound. The difference with the 2600 I'm most used to is incredible. Yeah, so what is that unit? I have the unit for the 2600 that does voice. You connect it through, and then I have the AtariAge. I have some voicing at the moment. I can't even think of what it's called. And then when you play like champ games, and I know there's other homebrews that utilize it as well, but it really does make so much of a better experience for the 2600. It's amazing what they can do. Yeah, the Atari box. There you go. I could not think of it. I actually haven't seen it in a while. But I have one over there behind me somewhere. Oh boy, don't be the mummy. I'm dead if that's the mummy. Amulet! Uh-oh. Can I make it? I made it. Yes, Megadan. I want to see some of those super runs you do on Intellivision games. I'm pretty good at most of the games. I'm not great at them, most of them. But I would love to see you doing some of those no-death runs on some of these Intellivision games. Some of the homebrews are quite good. Oh boy. Dang it. He's right on me. Whew. And he's right back too. I can't even get there. By the time... Yep, and now I'm dead. I made a fatal mistake, thinking it was a regular guy following me that time. Oh, of course. Amulet, amulet. Nope, that's the gun. That means the amulet's in the corner. I might be able to get it this time. Nope, I'm going to be dead again. Dang it. This one's rough. Everything's a dead end. Don't be. Thank you. This is my last min. I don't want to die 3 men in a row like that. Hey, that take a few steps, go back and clear the level. All right. Can't get that one. There's going to be too many. Whew. Got a little bit lucky there. Okay, this is the one that's a little rough because you have to... warp right where they're coming out. Come on. Get out of the way there. There we go. That one is rough if you get the mummy loose. You cannot sit there and wait like that. Amulet. We are out of here. What's up, Rick? Good to see you. We're playing some Pyramid Warp. You have any experience with that game, sir? Rick is a guy that I always say it every time I see him come in. He is very good at a lot of games on Intellivision. When he's good at a game, good luck beating him. He either seems to be extremely good at them or he says, oh, I suck at that game, I can't play it. And I'm like, yeah, right. Maybe you're not as good as you are at other games, but I find it hard to believe that you're just not good at all. On the Intellivision Invasion Facebook group weekly challenge, he's almost always one of the top participants, if not the top. Not yet. This is my favorite Cote Gamers game. I can go up here now because I have the gun. There's the amulet. Another one down. We are at our high score of the night because I'm over 3,000. I didn't even realize that until right now. Ooh, and there's the amulet. We are out of here. I think you just move on to the... like, right here, I beat this pyramid, and you just move on to another one, Megadan. This game is tough, but it's fun to play. It's random. It's never the same game. Oh, boy, they're faster. You see how much faster they are right now? That's definitely going to make it interesting. I'm not good enough for that. Oh, no! I tried to get out of there. That didn't work. Game over. 34, 74, 449. Close enough. Let me get back out of here. Catch up on chat. You get through different pyramids and you move on to the next one. I've never been that far because I've never seen those bad guys move that fast. That was a first for me. Yeah, faster too, but yeah, that was the first time I've ever been that deep into the game, which is not really deep in, but that's why I love going live and playing like this when I have time. It's always the plan. I'm such a busy guy. I really am. I know a lot of people say it, but I really am. And right now being off, I can't do too much. So I'm going to play some extra games and go live when I can and do stock up some gameplay videos. I've got a bunch stockpiled. I need to get them all set up. But that means you're moving faster towards them as well. Yeah. Yeah, that was, I can tell that's going to be rough. Sometimes in those certain little mazes, it's hard to get away from when they're slow. You got to think fast, think fast. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today. We don't have enough time, 10 minutes to play another game. We won't get very far in. I'm gonna head to burger night and go see the family and do a little fundraiser dinner tonight. Kurt says, Casey, can you put a link to Cote Gamers? That is already, let me check. I'm pretty sure I have already everything in the description for this video, but let me check here while we're live. Oh, I'm on the Retro Gamer, not that one. All right, 1 second here. I'm pretty sure I got it all in there. I did that before. Another one of the things of having extra time to do those things. Now watch it not be there. Yes, I have Cote Gamers and Intellivision website, Cote Gamers mail call video of mine whenever I had the big shipment that I had been purchasing for like a year and nothing ever came and it all came at once. So I have a link to that video. I have a link to Pyramid Warp show episode 9 where it was the homebrew highlight, and I have a link to my Pyramid Warp gameplay video, which is no mic, no webcam, just playing 5 to 10 minutes and you can see the game. If you guys haven't seen those, I'm over 100 games in a playlist, original 125. You can just go see what a game looks like. And I also have a homebrew playlist on my channel. And I think there's 60 something homebrews where I just do gameplay videos. I'll be getting more into those here shortly. I've been shopping every day, and the plan is to start knocking those guys out. I'm not going to flood you guys. I'm going to put like, one every few days on the Intellivision gamer, and I'm going to put one a week for the Retro Gamer. And I'm going to try to play a bunch and get them all back there so I'm not so far behind. Okay, so all of those are in there. Check the description, Kurt. If you can't find it for whatever reason, send me a message. I'll gladly send you all the links. So, all right, guys, I'm going to take off and head down to the fundraiser dinner. I hope you all have a good rest of your night, and I'll probably be on tomorrow. It's the weekend. I don't know what time. Probably not 4 o'clock, but maybe that'll work. It's been working pretty good so far. All right, we'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good night. Oh, one more thing. This Monday, I want to put a quick plug in for the show. We're going to have Steve Jones of Steve Jones Box Company. If you guys don't know who that is, he does a lot of the boxes. I mean, like most of them for all Intellivision homebrew games. That's his thing. He does the box. So we're going to have him on. We're going to ask him some questions, and we're going to learn a little bit more about the box making process. So I hope you guys enjoy that show coming up on Monday. I'm really looking forward to having him on. He's a friend of mine. I talk to him on a regular basis. He's one of the regular attendees at PRGE and the big group of Intellivision guys that goes every year. So it's going to be fun to have him on. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Just don't know what time or what game yet. Have a good night.
Rise up, get ready for the fight. The Intellivision gamer, shining so bright. Reviews and gameplay, he's got it all from classics to new. He stands tall, interviews and insights. He's on a mission, unleashing the power of retro intuition. He's got the knowledge, the passion untamed. Intelli rock the burning with the flame. YouTube's his stage, subscribers unite. Intellivision gamer, he brings the light with the game console. He's making history.